YouTube, Planet Aquarium MN, bringing you a quick video update today. It's Friday, TGIF. It has been a long week. Glad the weekend is here. Hopefully everyone has a good one. Wanted to provide an update video on this 55-gallon crystal red shrimp tank. I've had a lot of people asking me, and sorry I haven't really been able to give any answers or provide any updates, but I haven't because honestly I've neglected this tank quite a bit. My time has been very consumed at work, and the reduced time that I have for my fish tanks right now has been it's been dedicated to my discus tank and my 75-gallon Planet tank. As a result, this tank got really out of control, out of balance. It got very overgrown. Last weekend I performed my first trim on this tank since I set it up, and I pulled out enough plant matter, enough biomass to probably fill up a 5-gallon pail. I mean, I could barely see the substrate. I hardly ever saw any shrimp in here because it was so overgrown. But I haven't been keeping up on the water changes. I've been very neglectful on this tank, and you know, it cost me. I've lost a lot of my shrimp. I started out with about 60 crystal red shrimp. Not about, I started out with exactly 60 crystal red shrimp. And when I did my trim last week, I counted about 35, maybe 40. So about 30% of them have died off, not made it. I have had some buried crystal reds in here, and I've had some baby crystal reds. I don't know if any of the babies have made it. There's a strong possibility that if some have, they probably got thrown away in the all the moss that I pulled out of this tank. I mean, I pulled out pounds and pounds, handfuls and handfuls of Taiwan moss, guppy grass, riccia, everything. But I've still got some in there, and I've kind of recommitted to this tank. I'm going to keep it a little more trimmed up. I'm going to try and improve the health of it for the shrimp. I'm not sure what exactly caused the fish to die. I don't know if I'm overfeeding, underfeeding. I am going to be trying a different GH booster for my RO water that is specifically designed for shrimp. I'm going to pop in a couple almond leaves, help condition the water a little bit. I'm going to pop in a couple mineral stones as well. And I'm going to see if I can just be a little more successful. You know, this is my first time with shrimp. I'm not an expert with shrimp. I've never tried them before. And I jumped in head first with cherry or crystal reds. And you know, they're pretty tough shrimp, you know, being as inbred as they are. And you know, there's a bunch down there, a few of them out picking around, scrapping around for a little bit of food. But you know, it's a learning process. Anytime you jump into something new in this hobby, whether it's a reef tank or saltwater, discus, shrimp, there's a learning curve, and you know, trial and error. You're going to lose some fish or lose some shrimp, lose some coral, whatever. You don't let it beat you. You just learn from it, do a little more homework, a little more research, and have at it. But you know, honestly, I think what I've been doing for the water is fine, and I think the food that I feed is fine. You know, Hikari shrimp cuisine and Azu shrimp growth and shrimp breed. I do some boiled spinach in here. Drop some of Ken's fish food pellets in here with calcium. I think that's fine. I just think it's a lack of water changes, and you know, I think that's what the issue is, but we'll see. I'm gonna try and, like I said, get this tank whipped back into shape and get these shrimp breeding a little bit more. You know, so that's that. You know, we'll see. Hopefully I can be successful at this, and you know, we'll go from there. But lesson learned: neglect your tanks, lose your fish.